LabCoatAgents, welcome, welcome, welcome. Brad Kiger here, your real estate tiger out of Washington, D.C. Here with Scott Oakley. We got a quick 10 minutes here. I know he's going to bring a ton of value. We just finished up chatting. So let's hop right into it. Scott is the CEO of MooveGurus, who, we've used them in the past. They really, well, I'll let Scott tell you what MooveGurus do. But number one, Scott, introduce yourself, give us your background, and let's go from there.
Excellent. Yeah, thanks, Brad. I appreciate it. My name is Scott Oakley. I'm the CEO of MooveGuru. 27, maybe 28 years in real estate technology.
Okay.
I was fortunate enough right out of college that my roommate in college, his mom ran the RE/MAX region for Georgia, Tennessee, and Kentucky. So right out of college, I was introduced. I was thrown into the fire, and I was introduced into the real estate environment. I actually started my career selling RE/MAX franchises in Georgia and Tennessee.
Okay.
And enjoyed that. From there, I was recruited out. The very first virtual tour company really in the world was a technology called Bamboo.com. And I was one of the 13 founders of Bamboo.com, which we took public and merged with iPix, sold to Realtor.com. I was in Realtor.com for a while. Then I had a company that I started up called Connecting Neighbors. We had 21,000 neighborhood websites sponsored by real estate agents. Think of Nextdoor 15 years ago.
Okay.
Sold that business and then ran a couple other companies for some folks, and then started up MooveGuru about 4 years ago, and it's been a wild ride. We now support about 65,000 agents across the country, about 1,000 brokerages, and growing quick. And we just enjoy what we do because we support the real estate community. We make real estate agents look like heroes to their customers, and we make customers smile because we make it easier for the customers during a very difficult time, which is their move.
So tell me a little bit logistically, I'm a real estate agent, and, how does MooveGurus help my client and I?
I mean, there's a lot of things that we do, but really, Brad, what it all comes down to is it comes down to the consumer experience. I mean, as an industry, as a real estate industry, we've got pressures on us from all sides. We've got pressures to lower our commissions. We've got pressures from great companies, but companies that are putting pressure on the industry, like Zillow. We consistently, as a real estate industry, have to offer other services, and really it's all comes down to the consumer experience. Real estate agents can help negotiate through, they can help list a property, they can help you find the perfect property. But when it really comes down to it, is we have got to make the consumer experience meaningful in order for us to justify our living. And so MooveGuru does that. MooveGuru is a very tiny piece of a very large puzzle, and we fill a niche where it helps to make the consumer experience better for the consumer, better for the agent, better for the brokerage.
Fantastic. So give me an example of how that works. So, I got a transaction going on. I bring in MooveGurus. How do you guys help me look like a rock star?
Yeah, so it's pretty simple. So the first thing you need to do is automate it. I mean, without automation,
I already provide.
I'm sorry, what's that, Brad?
I said, other than the great services I already provide, of course, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we're one more addition. People talk about having a full toolbox of things that you offer to your clients. We're just one tool in that toolbox. You have 50 tools in the toolbox. Well, MooveGuru is one of them. And the great thing about MooveGuru is it's completely free. So it's free to the brokerage, it's free to the agent, it's free to the consumer. And what we do is we help smooth the transition for the consumer, what we call the mover journey. So when people are about 35 days prior to their close date, they start making a ton of decisions on what they're going to do with their next home. They're going to make a decision on their home insurance. They're going to make a decision on their utilities and what TV provider am I going to have. They're going to make a decision on, am I going to buy a home warranty? Am I going to get a moving company, or am I going to get a self-service mover? Like, am I going to rent a truck and then get labor? I mean, there's a multitude of decisions. And then after the close, people change everything. People change where they buy their groceries, where they buy pet food, where they get their car serviced. So there's all these decisions that occur, and it all occurs in 90 days. So a consumer is making lifetime decisions in 90 days, and they're confused. So how can MoveGuru and your real estate agent help to smooth that transition out? Yeah, it's pretty simple. I mean, we offer, again, as a free service, we connect all utilities totally free. Electric, gas, water, garbage, TV, phone, internet, home security, home insurance, and moving trucks. We give discounts because people spend an absolutely obscene amount of money during a move. Yeah. The average buyer or seller is going to spend over $10,000 in products and services surrounding their move. Now, Brad, that does not include like their down payment, does not include like mortgage fees or title. These are just ancillary products and services. So MoveGuru will help with discounts from the Home Depot, from Pods, from Budget Truck, from it used to be Pier 1, but unfortunately they're out of business now. So we have discounts for everything in every stage of that mover journey, and we do it all coming from the real estate agent. So how we make the agent look like a rock star. Let's take, for instance, the Home Depot. We give a 15% discount from the Home Depot to the consumer. Well, we deliver it coming from the real estate agent's email address, branded to the agent with the agent's photo, branded to the brokerage. So it looks like the agent actually sent the email saying, hey, here's a 15% coupon from the Home Depot. If you buy an appliance or even some paint, if it can help you save a little bit of money, here you go. Sincerely, your agent. And it looks like the agent's doing everything, but we automate it on the back end so the agent doesn't have to do anything.
Love it. I love that automation piece too, because as you get busy, that becomes one of your biggest hurdles, is just keeping up with everything you have going on. And a little story on me is I just bought my personal home in North Carolina, and my wife and I go to the final walkthrough, and I start clicking the lights, and all the lights are turned off, and we start walking, and I was like, it's been, I guess, I've never, my last couple of years in production, I was a listing agent.
Well, looks like we lost the feed for Brad.
Yeah, he's breaking up a little bit. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. But I mean, that's a typical story that we hear all the time, Brad. That people walk into their new place, and the gas isn't on, the power is not on. They don't know who their water company is. And I mean, here in Atlanta, I live in Atlanta. Here in Atlanta, if I move 4 miles away, I'm in a totally different water municipality. I don't know who it is. So we take all of the confusion and all the questions away, and we do it all on behalf of the agent. Now, one thing I talked about is automation, and we only have about another 30 or 45 seconds. We are integrated into 52 back-end transaction systems. So no matter who you're using, if you're using Dotloop or DocuSign or SkySlope, or if you're using an accounting platform or a CRM, we're integrated into all of them, so that we pull data around the consumer and the agent. So the whole transaction that we do on the back end is automated. And of course, it's free. So the agent always looks great.
Love it. Scott, I think it's a fantastic service, and it's a way for for the agent to automate that process, to provide value to your clients. It's just that one, if you can add 3 or 4 different things like this into your toolbox that are going to make you different from what every other agent is doing, it's going to help you add to that value proposition. So Scott, thanks so much for being on. Really appreciate you, and best of luck. If you guys going on, what's the best way for us to get in touch with MoveGuru?
Yeah, just email us, sales@moveguru.com, and Move has 2 O's, MOOVEGURU.com. Sales@moveguru.com. Let us know how we can help support you, and we'd love to do it.
All right, groovy. Thanks, brother.
Thanks, Brad. Have a good one.
Later, man.
Okay, bye-bye.